You know the feeling. You are driving down the highway, minding your own business, and you see a license plate, 444. You think nothing of it. Then you stop for gas, and the pump stops exactly at $44.44. Later that night, you wake up for a glass of water, glance at your phone, and it's 4:44 a.m. The hairs on the back of your neck stand up. You tell yourself it's just a coincidence, a glitch in the matrix of your day. But deep down, a quiet part of you whispers, what if it isn't? Most of us walk through life assuming the universe is a silent, indifferent void. We think we are alone in our heads, making decisions in a vacuum. But what if that assumption is wrong? What if the universe is actually a hyper-intelligent system that is constantly trying to communicate with you? The fact that you clicked on this video isn't an accident. It's an algorithm, sure, but maybe it's also a nudge. Today, we are going to decode the language of this system. We are going to move beyond wishful thinking and look at the specific, undeniable patterns that suggest you are being guided. By the end of this, you won't just be looking at your life. You'll be reading it. First, we need to understand the operating system. The universe doesn't speak English or Spanish or French. It speaks in resonance. Have you ever walked into a room and immediately felt the energy drop, or met a stranger and felt an instant, inexplicable kinship? That is resonance. It is the language of vibration. The universe communicates through synchronicity, a term coined by psychologist Carl Jung to describe events that have no causal connection, but are deeply connected by meaning. It's when the external world mirrors your internal state. You ask for a sign, and a song comes on the radio with the exact lyrics you needed. Skeptics call this confirmation bias, your brain looking for what it wants to see. And science says they are right. Your reticular activating system is filtering for patterns. But spiritual wisdom asks a deeper question. Why did your brain decide to filter for that specific pattern right now? Why does it feel so personal? The spiritual view is that the universe uses your biology, your brain's own pattern-matching software, to send you messages. The most common hello world from the universe is the number sequence. You might call them angel numbers. Scientists call them patterns, but the experience is universal. You see 1111 and you feel a jolt. 1111 is the manifestation portal. It's a snapshot. It's the universe saying, be careful what you are thinking right now, because your thoughts are becoming reality very quickly. It's a call to alignment. 222 is the trust fall. It appears when you are doubting yourself, when you are stressed about a decision. It's a message of balance and patience. It says, you are planting seeds. Stop digging them up to see if they are growing. Is the ascension signal. It's often linked to spiritual guides or the Trinity. It's a nudge to express your truth and align your mind, body, and spirit. 444 is the shield. This is my favorite. It often appears during times of crisis or fear. It is a sign of protection, a reminder that your foundation is solid, even if the house is shaking. Is the hurricane. It signals change, massive, unavoidable change. It's not a bad omen, but it is a warning. Do not cling to the past, because the structures of your life are about to shift. When you see these, don't just stare at them. Treat them like a notification on your phone. Pause. Check your internal inbox. What were you thinking about? The number is the alert. Your thought is the message. But sometimes, the universe needs to bypass your conscious mind entirely. That brings us to the night shift. Dreams and visions. While you sleep, your ego, the skeptical, logical part of you, goes offline. This is when the universe can slide into your DMs without resistance. We aren't talking about the random dreams where you're late for a math test. We are talking about the vivids, the dreams that feel hyper-real, where the colors are brighter and the emotions are heavier. If you dream of water, check the state of it. Is it a calm lake? You are at peace. Is it a tsunami? You are overwhelmed by unexpressed emotion. If you dream of flying, it's a desire for perspective, a sign you are rising above a situation. If you dream of a house, you are dreaming of yourself. Finding a new room in a house often means discovering a new talent or aspect of your personality. Keep a journal. The universe writes its best poetry when you are asleep. If you don't write it down, You are throwing away the letter before you open it. Then there is the most direct line of all, the gut feeling. We are taught to ignore this. We live in a data-driven world. We want spreadsheets and pros and cons lists. But your intuition is an ancient biological technology. It processes information faster than your conscious mind ever could. We call this clairsentience, clear feeling. It's when your body knows the truth before your brain does. You walk into a business deal, and your stomach drops. On paper, it looks perfect. In your body, it feels like poison. Listen to the poison. That is the universe screaming at you to stop. Conversely, sometimes you get a divine download, claircognizance. You just know something. You don't know how you know, but the certainty is absolute. Trust that. That is your internal compass calibrating to true north. The universe also uses the natural world as a billboard. Nature is not random. It is symbolic. In shamanic traditions, animals are messengers. Seeing a hawk is a call to focus and look at the big picture. Stop obsessing over the details. Seeing a snake is a sign of transformation and healing, shedding the old skin to grow. Seeing a butterfly is the ultimate sign of rebirth. It reminds you that the struggle you are in, the cocoon, is necessary for the version of you that is about to emerge. Don't dismiss these encounters. When an animal locks eyes with you or crosses your path in a weird way, acknowledge it. What quality does this creature have that I need right now? Finally, we have to talk about the resistance. Sometimes the sign isn't a go, it's a stop. We often mistake resistance for a challenge. We think, I just need to push harder. But there is a difference between the good hard of growth and the bad hard of misalignment. If every door is slamming in your face, if the deal keeps falling through, if you are exhausted and draining your soul to make something work, that is a sign. It's a divine blockade. The universe is protecting you from a path that isn't yours. Surrendering to the blockade isn't quitting, it's redirection. It's trusting that the closed door is saving you from walking off a cliff. So how do you respond to all this? You don't need a ritual. You just need acknowledgement. When you see the number, say, I see it. When you feel the gut check, say, I trust it. Start a synchronicity journal. Write down the coincidences. You will be shocked at the narrative arc that starts to appear on the page. You will see that you aren't wandering in circles. You are walking a spiral path toward the center of who you are. The universe is not silent. It is singing to you. You just need to tune your receiver. I want to know, what is the sign you've been ignoring? What number is stalking you? What animal keeps showing up? Drop it in the comments. Let's decode it together. And if this video felt like a sign for you today, hit subscribe. We are building a community of people who are waking up to the conversation. You are seen. You are guided. Now, go listen.